In 2013, very sexy NaruSaku fans were banned by admins on the Heaven and Earth forum for standing up for what they believe in. These fans probably decided to open up their own way to get to their fellow people and tell the truth about the Naruto fandom. Today, still feared by the admins, they formed a new podcast team to tell it like it is. If you are an NS fan, if no one else will hear you, and if you can call dibs for a spot on the show, maybe you can join the NS team.
Officer on deck! 10 hot!
At ease.
Attention!
Hoy. At ease. Men, I'm your drill sergeant, James S. Cassidy, and welcome to your first day of podcast boot camp. Now, I tell you right now, we are facing up against the meanest sons of bitches you have ever seen in your life. And I ain't talking about them wussy Naruhina fans. Oh, no. In this battle we know as the Pairing Wars, it has become more than just a fight for our lives. It has become a fight for our freedom. We have won the Battle of 615. We have succeeded in the operation of 631. And we have saved the very PNWs and captives of 662 and 663. But now, my men, and one woman, we face off against an opponent we have never, ever had to deal with before. An opponent that is just as smart, just as cunning, but we are still prettier. That is, we are facing against our own people. That's right, fellow NaruSaku fans, against other NaruSaku fans in the bloodiest civil war you have ever seen in our entire lives. All I ask from you men, my brave men, my strong men, do not pray for easy lives. Pray to be stronger men. Sound off!
Okay, and I'm JH, also known as Steve.
Heyo. Battle, also Brittany.
Heyo, it's the Mangareader. Not to be known as the admin.
Oh, great. Don't I feel sheepish?
Hey, I could totally. Hey, the Mangareader.
You gonna call yourself badasses? My grandmother
up.
gummed some me to death, which took 8 hours.
Shut up, man.
Hello,
All right, you want to tussle? You want to tussle? Let's tussle.
Boy, them are fighting words.
The gloves are off.
I'm not wearing gloves, sir. They're Kevlar-laced titanium mitts. I'm about to fuck you up, boy. I don't know.
What the hell, man?
As you know, we are the podcast crew.
Woo!
This sounds really
Like-
awkward now, doesn't it?
We just like to say that
So hard-
James is back.
So Heartsbattle. The last time you were on the show, Steve was hosting.
Yes. He did a great job.
Steve,
Why,
sir.
thank you.
Well, 50-50 on the scale.
We all know you're jealous.
So what do you think of Steve being a host? 6 out of 10. You sassy bitch.
Don't you give me no sass.
But yeah, so this is the first time me and Heartsbattle has actually talked
Hi,
on
nice to meet you.
show. Hi, I'm
That-
James
that
S.
lovely
Cassidy. I'm a
English
fireman. I'm 6'2". I'm afraid of spiders, but I'm not afraid of snakes.
Oh, so someone wants to make an impression, huh?
Thanks for all that.
You know
info.
what?
If I wanted to make an impression, I go back to art school. In linoleum.
Okay, now you're just making
thing.
just making fun of me.
You know what? Make it fun of you? Nah. Me? No. To you? Come on.
Caca!
Not me? Nah. See, now no, you're saying words. It's just sound effects.
Pant.
Well, some of you are probably wondering where's the other podcast by now, because I know some of you are like, oh, it's been about a week and you haven't posted anything. Well, unfortunately, the last podcast is kind of messed up, and, well, I haven't done editing it yet, so hopefully I can get it up
'Cause
after
James
I
is
finish this one.
lazy. You heard me.
I heard you loud and clear.
We're gonna make this out. We're
After
gonna
the
parry
show,
this.
manga reader.
We're
After
gonna
the show.
parry. We're gonna parody this shit to the end.
Get Mel Brooks in here.
Bum ba dum ba dum.
So, you guys have a good week?
Yep.
As fine as any.
Work is great.
Fine is
This-
fine.
I especially enjoy doing the April Fool's podcast.
Yeah, that was fun. I actually fooled some people with that one. That was funny.
That was what? 11 days ago.
Shut up. Did I give you permission to talk back? No.
I'm gonna give you all the sass that I can. All the sass.
You want to know where you can stick that sass? In a box
Oh.
that I have right here next to me. What were you thinking of, pervert?
Don't you talk about boxes. I like my boxes.
Oh, it seems I got you cornered. Uh-huh!
Ha
Such
ha
a
ha
square.
ha 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 ha.
Is there nothing on that's not about boxes?
Tonight on the 56th Annual Championship Boxing. Well, this is not actually about boxing, is it? Oh,
You're
come
so
on!
square.
I
I
think that's you. I got you
listen
this
to-
once.
Great. Now all you need is a box.
I mean, listen to that. Now that actually sounds like Robot Pirate Island.
So, chapter 672.
The cop-out chapter.
The cop-out chapter? Oh, well, we'll get to that one. We'll get to the reason why everyone's pissed off about this one. Or should I say about half the people are pissed off about it, but...
To Civil War we go.
I'll say this right now. I'm not pissed off
Fans
at
go
this chapter.
marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. We slaughter fandoms just for fun, hurrah, hurrah.
I'm at
I'll
my
say,
wit's
this right,
end.
I'll say this right now. I wasn't pissed off at this chapter. I actually liked it, but there are a couple of things that, well, I'll discuss when we get to the end.
You hate it?
How dare you, you hater!
How dare you? You dare hate this manga in my podcast? You must die.
You dare? You dare? You dare come to my home and threaten
You
me?
must die.
I'm giving you a burn notice.
A burn notice. Is he gonna be lost in Florida forever?
No, we're gonna insult him. Come on,
I got burned.
let's do the voices again. Act like a little bitch. Burn! No, no, no.
Wow, what the heck is going on here?
I said, you know what? Never mind.
Quack, quack, quack.
So we got Guide finishing off his Chuck Norris move. I mean, 8 gates.
Mothra!
And you see that slowly little burning flame in his heart go. Hey, if we're underwater, how can we have a?
How could we have a... Darn it.
And if you notice, Madara is pretty fucked up, and that's an understatement. He's actually pretty like. It reminds me of Silver Fox and Metal Gear Solid. He's like, guy, hurt me more, dog, please. I'm fucking crazy.
Give me all the pain so I can feel.
Yeah, so Madara's like, I don't know, should I be doing this? Alright, so a lot of people want me to start doing voices, so let's start doing voices, shall we? Judging from your heart's pressure point, I guess the next one is your last attack. Second?
That was horrible.
Shut up. I did not ask for your opinion. So we got,
Let's go.
so we got another page. So the next page is basically a two-sider where, what a coincidence, Naruto and Sasuke are standing up, saying, let's go at the same time. Gee, I have to ask though, how come nobody sees this parallel between NaruSaku and Sasuke? I mean, is it just a coincidence that these two are mirrored in almost every way?
We don't care unless it's on panel.
Well, it's on panel.
We don't care. They just now kiss.
Riddle me this, Batman.
I'm watching the Clock King.
So we got Naruto and Sasuke, and they're like, let's go. But by the way, we got Karen going, Sasuke.
Sasuke.
Sasuke! 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 Sounds like a bird, doesn't it? That is the indigenous Karen bird. Crikey, it's beautiful. I'm gonna go poke it with a stick. This thing has enough pressure to poke my eyes out. I'm gonna jam my thumb up its butthole.
She's got chains. She could easily kill you.
Oh, kinky.
Kinky.
I didn't know she'd like it rough. I guess we should link up then.
Oh,
Ah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
now that we all know
Also-
James' inner fetish.
Shut up.
And also a thing to point out is we also got some hand symbolism as Naruto has gained the sun and Sasuke has gained the moon.
Oh man, more Batman and
Moon
Superman.
sits in the night.
Parallels.
Sits in the night in the dark. Sits in the sky in the dark night, shining from the light from the sun. But the sun doesn't give the light to the moon, assuming the moon's gonna owe it one.
We've got more Batman Superman parallels. Ah, lovely.
I like the nightlife. I am the nightlife.
I am
Hi, I'm Naruto.
Son.
I'm Sasuke. I'm a manga character. I'm Sasuke.
I'm Sasuke. my love for him burns like 1,000 parts of the sun.
Oh, shut up. I hate you. I hate you so much. No, stop laughing. Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of
This
here,
is
man.
not a joke.
Darn
Get
it.
out.
Bye-bye, guys.
By the way, did anybody notice that the crescent moon is also on the back of the Uchiha symbol?
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, that's the symbolism part
I
of the
told
hand
you to
symbolism.
go, boy.
Symbolism.
So I heard someone say that it's not the sun and not the crescent moon, that it's like yin and yang, I guess. Did you guys hear anything about that?
It still works.
Well, it's one way of looking at it because well, the sun is always associated with daylight and the moon's always associated with darkness.
Right.
Yin and yang are light and dark, and yeah, one could see it that way, but in order for that symbolism to truly work, Naruto's hand would have to be in a crescent shape too.
Oh.
One
Yeah.
of
I
these
mean,
days.
you couldn't.
For me, it looks like a sun and a moon, but that's just something I read online.
Wait, are you saying
Ah.
that Sasuke's Sailor Moon?
Go, Jang.
He's from the
Oh.
night.
Crescent
Evil
power! I don't know.
Fighting evil by
Don't
moonlight,
mess with Sailor Moon.
winning love by
Ikaze.
daylight. Never runs from a real fight. She's the one named Sailor Moon.
And one of these days, writers will learn that the sun is, or the moon
Fighting
is just the
apples
sun
by
at night.
Moonlight.
My
Stabbing
moonlight.
women in the daylight. Always running from a real fight. He is the one named Uchiha.
I swear you just rehearsed this before you even come on.
Actually, no, I didn't. That's completely ad-lib, baby. That's how I roll. Fast and out of control.
We all ad lib.
Yes.
Curse you for your
Yes. But,
your wit.
by the way, I have to talk about this one because this is actually important. Did anybody get the sense that like, there's something missing here?
Yes.
Like, I swear there's like
Yes.
at least a few panels missing between Naruto going from on the ground to standing up saying, "Let's go!" Like a lemming.
I
mean,
just
it's a
want to
lot.
know why it's all white in there.
You don't want to know.
They're in the
Obito-
hyperbolic time chamber now.
Obito is a very lonely man.
There were pillars in there. Where are the pillars now?
Well,
Where are
one
those
could
pillars?
argue that
It's a giant pillar.
Well, one could argue that with Naruto standing up, all the light is now focusing on him, and as the in cinematography terms, like he's surrounded in a white light, and then everything fades to revealing everything else around him. It's sort of weird to explain this, but if you've ever seen a movie where
Got it. He's a light bulb.
That's because he's the
Yeah,
sun,
pretty much.
guys. He's the sun. That's basically it. He's the
Someone
sun.
get in touch with Leona from League of Legends. Someone stole her gig.
But he's a light bulb even when he's in his chakra state. I'm a flashlight.
A man, a woman, and a Uchiha walk into the sun. They all died.
No one dies in this manga.
Except for Neji.
Except for Neji.
Rest his soul.
Thanks, Hinata.
Hey, that's one thing we can all be proud of. No Neji sighting.
It's like Bigfoot. Like, where is he? Where is he?
Aw.
He's fuzzy. Get the fuck out of here.
Darn, it was just an ape.
Get Bigfoot, get out of the shot.
Get out of here, Bigfoot. We didn't need you.
No one wants you here. But
I have
swear,
to wonder how Guy even knew these techniques. How does he know them? We were talking about
Don't you
that. Yeah, someone wrote a book down and then died.
Oh no. Oh. I'm so sad.
that's so mean. Probably his father did it.
I told you, I wrote my book down, my life stories book down, and then I died.
I died.
you shall find the
Respawn in 9.
the Holy Grail in the castle of
What is your name? What is your name?
What is your name? Maybe he died already.
What is your quest?
Let's just say maybe he died while writing. Let's just say, maybe he died while writing it. Well, you can't die while writing it. Is that all it says? Yes, it says the castle of.
The artist had a heart attack and died.
Ooh, no, you gotta get in the back of the throat. No, ooh, as in a scream of surprise and terror. You mean, yes,
I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet.
It's a legendary black piece of
So you guys agree that we're kind of missing a scene here?
Sure.
Yeah, much.
I'm not gonna say it's
It's
like a
one-
Narasaku moment that was skipped or anything like that. I'm just saying there's like a scene missing here that could play an importance down the road.
Long story short,
Yeah.
flashback. Flashback. That's how he'll cover it. It's flashback.
Flashback.
Flash.
Or
Back
the-
into the Flash.
Or the anime will cover it.
Screw me. Screw that.
That counts.
Kish says,
So on the next
screw
page-
me, drawn. The anime will cover this.
What do you think, Heartsbattle?
Well, the last panel we saw with them was them like sitting up, and then from them sitting up, we jumped to them standing up. So yeah, I feel like there's definitely something where like, I mean, they were both just on the brink of death, and now they're just like, oh, okay, guys, like time to move on. Like,
Please, don't you know standing's so much easier after you die?
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I think your body would hurt.
I think maybe, I mean, I'm not going to say for sure, but we might revisit it sometime, which I hope we do.
Or
As
Kish
an
will just
NS.
leave it.
I have to wonder if it's gonna be. No, forgive me. This is me jumping ahead a little bit, but I have a funny feeling that it's gonna come into play, but from Sakura's perspective,
Okay.
and probably
Sure.
not
Dot,
be a
dot,
moment
dot.
itself, but enforce a Narasaku moment down the road. That's my theory on it.
More awkward silence. Give us a moment for
Cryptic
awkward
metaphor.
silences.
Well, yeah, I think you're right, actually, because Sakura has to come to terms with what she's feeling for these two guys, and I think Naruto being on the brink of death is going to help clarify some things for her, so I think you're right, actually. That's a very high possibility.
Why,
Please,
thank-
we all know.
Why, thank you, Heartsbattle.
You're welcome.
See, Darkness, see Pepsi, see everybody else who doubted me on the forum. Here's some people that actually agree with me.
We're just doing it to make you feel better.
Just one person.
No, no, Mangareader, you are doing it to make him feel better. We're doing it because we actually support him.
Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
Hey,
So on the
hey,
next,
lay off Mangareader. Me and him, warriors like us, straight to the face.
Straight to the face. Because that's how we roll.
That's right. A good friend will stab you in the back. A true friend will stab you in the face.
Plus, we just want to keep this Civil War crap going on.
Yeah.
I'm playing the bad guy. I don't mind playing the bad guy every once in a while. Sonic
I'm
the
not the
Hedgehog
bad guy, I'm the
reference.
anti-hero.
Sonic the Hedgehog reference. I told you, I don't mind playing the bad guy every once in a while. Exactly.
Okay, so next panel we got a guy preparing to do his Night Moth or Twilight Bat or whatever the hell it is. this brunch caterpillar ability.
Because he somehow can learn these, despite this being a death technique.
Yes.
As we told you, it's just all written in some book before someone died.
Yes. So we
and
got
League and
huh?
And we got cut off.
what?
So we got Rock Lee like this pose. It I cannot talk today.
I can't talk. No, that pose isn't the evening elephant. There you go, sir.
Why, thank you, good sir. You may have a cookie now.
It's not tea time yet.
And Gaara's like, do you mean that he has a stronger technique than that? And then we got him going Super Saiyan one last time. Like,
Kaioken times 8!
Kaioken
As
times
Kakashi-
20!
Kaio what?
As Kakashi flashes back to the presumably the first time he ever met Guy,
More
or considering the dialogue that's coming up, this isn't the first time he's met Guy. But anyway,
More flashbacks, guys. More flashbacks. Because everyone knows girls love flashbacks.
I do love a good flashback. I'm just saying.
I'm not supposed to talk about that on the air. It's a children's show.
Sorry.
It's a family show.
For kids!
Yeah, that's all we need her doing. I love a good flashback.
No.
Family picture!
We're going to hell.
I love ripping off Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah.
Copyright!
So we got basically Might Die. We've all heard the joke, stop it. And Kakashi's dad talking. What's a helicopter parrot?
It's like hovering. They have to watch their kids so close.
Rafflecopter.
They don't let them do anything. They're a hands-on parent.
I guess this is the closest we'll see to Kakashi's face.
pretty much.
I had to laugh. I was
Although
like, even as a kid he had a mask? The hell?
Maybe he has no mouth.
Yes, we'll all assume that he
I love
somehow
my lips.
breathes in his food. We'll assume that somehow
Well, he
he
eats-
breathes in his food.
He somehow eats ramen through his mask. At least it was implied, except in the one filler episode where they
I thought
tried
he
to.
moved it. It was blocked by the other.
I know, but I mean, in other times he's always eaten with his mask on.
Actually, I saw that happen with the Deadpool comic. He ate pizza through his mask. I was like, what? What?
I've
What?
learned,
What?
I've learned the art of breathing in food.
You can't question Deadpool. Well, Deadpool always breaks the fourth wall, so you gotta expect something
Hey,
like that.
Hey, don't you understand what I mean when I said so?
Please be friends with him.
Yeah, so we got
This is my
Kakashi's-
childhood. Look, this is my childhood right here. Please be friends with him. No, that's impossible. Why?
I like-
He's ugly. No, Dad. This time, he failed the academy entrance exam.
Helicopter parent,
That-
whatever
that-
the hell that means.
That face. That
I'm just looking at you with a sulky face frown.
ninja eyeliner.
Yep. And Sakumo goes, "Ew, oh, I am so sorry. Well, I just assumed because you know you were right in front of the academy, and all I just thought and might die just laughs it off."
That's right.
That's right. You got to do it with a more guily flair. That's right. Life treating you good?
And Kakashi in the next page asks,
Is that-
"I
that
don't get it. Was
funny?
that supposed was that supposed to be funny?"
Is that supposed to be funny? Kakashi, don't be rude. I'll smack you. You already said something rude yourself, Dad. Shut up. I'll get the hose again.
Don't you sass me. Don't you be giving me that sass.
I'll beat you. I will end you, and I'll make it look like a bloody accident.
I couldn't take up with my son's constant pestering of me, so I committed suicide. Oh god, that's so dark.
Man, turn off the
Awkward.
lights. That's dark.
Oh god.
Look at you switch there.
I totally just ruined it.
You made me sad.
You made her cry. Good job, Mangareader.
You
Sorry.
made me cry.
Whoa.
You made her cry too. Wait, I mean him. I mean, you know what? So we got Kakashi. He's trying to enter the Ninja Academy even though he can't use ninjutsu. It's pretty obvious that, oh, it's getting late, Dad. We should go.
I'm the adult in this family.
I actually like Kakashi's pose of this because he kind of looks like some out of South Park. He's like, "Oh, let's just go, Dad."
Yep. Especially with the
Kakashi, the
I
Sand
don't,
Marsh.
I don't know. There's just something about his head being disproportionate to the rest of his body that just makes it funny.
And his hands on his hips, like, I'm voguing.
Yep. And of course, Guy, just following in his dad's footsteps, he goes, "Hey, you're Kakashi Hatake, right? Thank you for the compliment."
Thanks
Fine,
for
sir.
the cheering.
Thanks for cheering. Thanks for cheering.
It's like an Orbis commercial. Ding!
Cheering.
Fabulous.
And
Happy-
of course, this could be the.
A happy
And of
smile
course,
is
this
a
is the
beautiful
first-
mouth.
And of course, this is the first time Guy uses the "That's a promise" pose.
Nice guy pose.
That's a promise.
The promise of a lifetime.
Well, there's a difference between promise of a lifetime and that's a promise.
I know. The thumb should be like 45 centimeters to the left, just a smidgen.
You.
Give me that.
90-degree angle.
Kakashi, do not let your guard down just because you entered the academy. Eh? At this rate, that boy will become stronger than you. They still haven't announced the vacancies. The academy isn't stupid. You should remember his name. That's right.
I never did care for
5%
rivals.
pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Who are you again?
Who are you? Who are you again?
It'll become a
Alright.
good rival. Yeah. It's rock, paper, scissors.
I don't even consider him a rival, Dad. Even to this day.
It has become a thorn in my side to a pain in my ass.
It's just as my father said.
Oh my god, these advertisements.
Your advertisements. So we got
I
this-
don't watch
Yeah.
commercials.
No, but it's like that. No, it's but every time I load another page, blares in my ears, and I gotta
fil-
mute my mic. I gotta mute my mic to say, "Holy shit!"
You filthy commoner.
So now we
Real,
got
real people use the block app.
real men don't block anything.
Shut up, man.
So then we get an extremely cool close-up of Guy.
That's not a
Crystal.
night moth.
That looks like a dragon to me.
It looks like dragon, tiger, elephant.
Yeah, B, that looks like a
thing.
bullet one to me.
That's a moth, clearly. That is clearly a moth.
You know, it could be a combination of all those aforementioned animals: morning
don't-
peacock, afternoon tiger, evening elephant. It could
don't-
be a combination of all of those.
I don't see the peacock.
It's definitely a moth.
It's definitely a moth. Don't you see it? Come on, guys.
It's a giraffe.
Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-dum.
And of course, Madara, being the crazy badass that he is, he goes, "This chakra, I'll acknowledge you. As far as taijutsu is concerned, I've never found anyone else as remotely as good as you."
Actually, I like
Seriously.
it better if Madara sound like with a high pitch. This chakra, I'll acknowledge you. As far as taijutsu is concerned, I've never fought anyone else that's remotely as good as you. Bring it on! Bring it on! I think that would be funnier, don't you think? You just need that villain, that badass villain that's just like,
It's just Mickey Mouse here. Disney's been behind it this whole time.
don't forget to bring it down.
It's the Mickey Mouse.
When you're bleeding all over the place, a towel's a good way of cleaning it up. Wanna get high?
Wanna get high? No, you don't want to get high. Okay, I'm gonna get a little high. So where is this place? What?
Ryu, that means dragon in Japan. That's all I know.
Really?
Yes.
Ryu Hayabusa. This is Street Fighter. Hadouken!
Hadouken. Hadouken. Shoryuken.
I'd like some pound cake.
Some
I don't-
pounds. Fast. Gee, I didn't know that.
Really?
Gee, I wasn't just getting my ass kicked the
You
other.
should see Superman. Alright, so
Mach
then all of a
5.
sudden his staff bends. I think they got pills for that.
I got a pill for that.
Yeah, it's like, what?
So,
He distorted the space? Now, there's an interesting theory about this one. They think it's not actually Guy who distorted the space, but it was Obito bringing Naruto back to the battlefield.
did Guy like literally just stop time and everything?
Did Guy just punch out Cthulhu?
Is Guy a vacuum?
Is he a mermaid?
Is he a mermaid? With my mermaid magic.
Merman.
You mean these?
I
I thought you still had a piece of salad from your left on your lip from lunchtime. They weren't mustaches. Of course they were fake. This is what a real mustache looks like. Is you a mermaid?
Is he a mermaid?
Plankton was very specific. Step on us.
So we got
That's a
Guy
big
looking like a bat out of hell, just doing this awesome massive kick to Madara's like rib cage, and Madara's just like, "Oh my god, I shouldn't have that bean burrito."
Oh my god!
But seriously though, he just folded in half. That is
Yeah.
damn.
Did,
Damn.
did Guy just become
Not only
Asura?
But not only that, he gets sent God knows how far away a distance. It goes, and also we get X-ray vision of what actually happened to him. You see, folks, his one half side of his rib cage collapsed,
It just
possibly
all
even a lung too.
it
Well,
broke.
several And Guy broke several fractures in his rib. Wait, his rib? He didn't break his rib. He broke his leg. Dumbass. Shut
yeah.
up.
Tra-la-la-la-la.
Yeah, like these are like deep fractures, man. Like I don't even know if you can recover from this. Like the bone is just like dematerialize.
Explode!
Yeah.
Explode! Ah! Boom, bitch!
They get knocked into the tree and it was like
Explosion!
explosion.
Didn't you see the moth, guys? Come on. It's totally a moth.
Yeah, it looks like a drip.
No, it's a moth. Shut up.
And so, Guy continues the Dragon Fist, as I'm dubbing it now, because literally this is the same
Wow,
thing
okay.
Goku did in movie 13.
But
Movie 12.
It's not the dragon fist. It's the moth kick. Explode!
And just for emphasis, we get a faraway shot of how big this explosion is compared to the tree. Which, by the way, is, I don't know if it's just me, but I think it's still growing.
Actually, it looks like it's dying almost.
Grow all the way to the heavens. That's how they get to the moon. It'll just.
Where were you when they built that ladder to heaven? I don't know.
Where the heck are the rabbits? They were trying to get to the moon by stacking up a bunch of shit. They just needed this tree.
So we're Ed, and Eddie. Your point?
You ever had a tree so big it like made the clouds look low?
Have a problem? We'll solve it for 25 cents.
Or a jawbreaker.
Yeah, luckily there aren't any airplanes in Naruto's universe.
I'm actually surprised someone punched out one of the ads and be like, "Here's a jawbreaker for you." Wow.
There were planes, but they weren't actually planes. They were just people wearing wings for some reason.
The chakra planes.
And that wasn't even a canon thing, so.
It was in movie Bonds, right?
Yep.
More bonds! More bonds!
We have no television, but we can have technically advanced walkie-talkies.
They have TVs. They just don't show any actual
That
TV
work off
shows.
water. We don't even know how that one works.
They have telephone poles.
Well, technically electricity poles.
Electricity
this
poles.
is
But they have
Guy's last
phones.
technique. How did it end?
Oh man, this technique.
With massive
technique.
damage.
Massive.
And half of Madara's body is just a smear.
Finish him.
Guy looks so cool
Slay the
here.
Isaac.
I lost my
Yeah,
arm
Ser-
and my.
just-
How am I still alive?
Yeah, seriously, this is just damn. Just damn. And Guy is now a bloodied mess, considering, well,
He's
Well,
burning up.
he expended most of. Yep. But of course, Madara, being the sneaky bastard that he is, he repairs himself. Why? Because we all know why.
Damn
Hashirama
Hiroshima.
sells.
Why does this remind me of Cell? Cell Battle in like Dragon Ball Z.
Because everything
Vegeta,
apparently
like-
copies
Because
off
it's
that.
probably
Like when Vegeta blasted him with the final flash, and he's like missing. He's like, oh, that was a good technique, but hold on. Oh, there's my arm back.
Guess what? You just destroyed my entire head? Well, I can regenerate because, yeah.
I could grow back from a single cell that remains alive. You
Even though my
shoot-
brain should stop all function.
Yeah, you cheating asshole. No.
All that's left are my legs. But somehow the blast hit all of me.
Funny enough,
which is why
who here plays League of Legends?
No one yet, dork.
Sorry, I'm a wower.
Oh, a wower. Oh, World of
You
Warcraft.
pay to play? That's stupid.
Hey, I got 6 months free, so I'm playing.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, shut up, man.
My level 90 will beat up yours.
My Bravely Default will kick your WoW's ass.
My mage paladin will kick your ass.
anyway, why the League
I
of,
attack the darkness.
why the League of Legends reference?
Yeah, because guy
The
looks
white
like
one.
Brand.
white wand of
He looks like Brand right now. Brand looks exactly like Guy right now.
sealed with a kiss.
Well, then Madara, after healing himself, he does again one of the most cliche but awesome things to do. He just laughs. You almost killed me, bastard. Seriously, this is batshit insane now.
Yeah.
I need to be I need to be destroyed to feel pain. To feel.
So I actually really liked that line. I thought it was so cool. I was like, I like you a little bit more now.
You almost killed me, so I will congratulate you.
Yeah.
Death.
And then Guy's foot starts to
It starts to turn to ash.
Disintegrate.
Yeah.
He's on fire. I'm on fire.
And of course, because Madara glows, he says, this was a lot of fun, and I have to thank you. So before you become to ashes, I'll kill you personally.
I will kill you. Therefore, I get victory. Oh, hey, we can now kick things.
and then we go, and then we all of a sudden we switch mangas, and now we're on to Ninja Soccer. Ole, 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 ole.
Ain't it funny how we still have no idea what happened to Minato after getting hit by
what the hell is he?
balls? And where is he this whole time? I teleported.
Well, it's Minato and B. We don't know where like half the people are.
Where's Yamato? How about what's her face? Anko.
Anko.
And 10-10.
Yamato.
Where is 10-10? Because she needs to be here.
She's getting those weapons, It takes.
There's Rock Lee sitting there like, man, that bitch is sure taking her sweet ass time.
She said she'd be here shortly. Yeah, 10 days from now. Nope, wait, this is all one day.
Yeah.
I died and came back only like an hour later. I was only dead for an hour.
Actually, it was pretty cool seeing Naruto just jump into the fray and just kick this ball right back at Madara.
Well, the cool thing is that like someone posted it on the website that like this exact same pose Naruto did before, like when in the first arc. I mean, it's another.
When he was saving Sasuke.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of cool that they use the same thing again.
Kick.
Kishimoto just has a giant stencil book. Oh, what pose haven't I used in a while? Ah, this one.
I just practiced this because,
Well, knowing him, he probably does. Because he doesn't want to be like Akira Toriyama. Oh, you're going to make Battle of Gods here. Let me read my entire manga just so I know where the hell I am.
That was funny.
Guess what? I can touch burning things now and give them life.
Yeah, as we see Naruto somehow, I think we'll get an explanation later, give chakra to Guy's heart.
Yeah. Not revive him, because I don't think it's a revival. I think he barely just got him before Guy died and gave him a boost in chakra to keep him alive.
Although he's still a giant carcass of burnt flesh.
But Neji's not coming back.
No Neji. Oh, hey, look. I got a power-up. Now I'm permanent Sage QB mode.
Yeah.
Naruto, no, you're slightly different. Damn, Obito.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
And he has
Now,
that face like,
feel-
what's good? No, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Now I feel like I
Oh,
can change
yeah.
everything.
You're talking about that good shit a second ago, then you got kicked in your chest.
How are you still alive?
Been watch-
No.
Been watching some Boondocks lately?
Yeah, I actually bought. My uncle used to watch the show before he died, and I bought him DVD sets at Christmas before he passed away. I guess now my DVD sets again.
I have all 3 seasons so far, and now the 4th season's set to air 21st.
Actually, this is actually really good art for a chapter in a while.
Yeah.
Everything's
I mean,
been crap.
In terms of, in terms of art mistakes, this one has very few, and there's only one major one that everyone nitpicks. But
I didn't
I'm
know
gonna-
you were an art critic, James.
Everyone's a critic, but not many people are artists.
I'll critique you. Critique
And
me to
so,
hell and
yeah.
back.
And so we've reached the end of this chapter, basically.
Yeah.
That
mean,
went
all it
by
is is-
fast.
Now we do have
Mhm.
that. Now it was just recently that they just released spoilers for next week, but should we talk about that? The spoilers for next week, or should we just wait till next week?
Oh, that's right. I forgot that they
I've
do that.
Well,
I've
some
seen
people
them.
don't see the spoilers, so we don't want to spoil it for them, right?
Okay, so we won't mention them, but like
Or we could
if some of you can't wait till next week, there actually are spoilers available to what's gonna show up next week, or a preview, I guess, if you want to call them. So
Subliminal messages.
so yeah, it's actually gonna be pretty interesting to put in a pun purposely. Things are about to heat up.
Oh boy.
I get it.
We have things. I get. Well, things are about to heat up. Okay, whatever. I'll check those out later.
So I guess before I give my thoughts on this chapter, Heartsbattle, why don't you give your thoughts first?
Oh, so I get to go first. Okay.
Hey, ladies first. Steve, go ahead.
Ladies. Ladies.
Aha! Aha! Give me that.
All ladies love a great mustache.
Hey, so Heartsbattle, what you think?
So when I read this chapter, I was both excited and angry. So let me explain. The whole NS thing, whatever, it was. I'm not even gonna touch that because that's a whole nother volcano over there. But as far as Guy's story goes, like we've had this like basically 2-month build up to this awesome sacrifice. His final move looks totally awesome. I'm welling up with tears and I'm like, oh my gosh, Guy, thank you so much. I'm gonna miss you. Best ending of a shinobi ever. And then Naruto's just like, nope, JK, haha, I got this.
Ha
And I was just like,
Ah!
no!
Tra-la-la-la-la.
Everything that Guy just worked for and like the whole meaning behind it, we're just like, no, guys. No, he's not dying. And I feel bad for feeling this way because I also like Guy and part of me doesn't want him to die, but
Sorry, all of us predicted this.
I know, but I was just like, the fact that it actually happened is just sad.
Oh, we already killed Neji off, so
Yeah,
That's
but-
the only main character that
this
no
team
one
would have been
cared
reduced
about.
by 2.
Oh.
This team is like the worst luck ever.
So I was just a little frustrated
The
by this
Blackbird.
sudden change of events that everyone predicted. but yeah, so that was my feelings towards that. As far as the whole waking up thing, I think that for me, I would have either it like skipped right into the action with a flashback later, or give us something more. Like just like you said, like it feels like there's panels missing, and so the whole wake up thing is just I knew most of us were hoping for more, but whatever. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more insight later on.
I'm just reminded of oh whatever. I don't care to remember the chapter right now. I'm just reminded of it.
There's that funny picture that someone sent me of Naruto waking up and then Sakura still has her hand in his chest and he's like, what the hell is that? Whoops.
What am I feeling? Oh God.
God, it feels like someone's been gripping my heart. What the hell is that?
My chest feels heavy.
Oh.
Oh.
Steve, Mangareader, who's next?
You.
Mangareader, go.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not going.
I'm not going yet. No, all right. Hey, hey. Let's see. Basically, meh. It was good. It was bad. It was the good, the bad, and the ugly.
No.
The good, basically, the good. Basically, the story is progressing, so we're not stuck in like some small little
What
loop.
the hell's going on?
What the hell, man? What the hell? I thought this was supposed to end months ago. No, we have Naruto, I guess, Naruto and Sasuke being revived. We have new power-up that we have no idea what Sasuke's is unless you... I haven't looked at spoilers yet, so maybe they might be warned of that. I don't know. We've got... yeah, just yeah. The bad, kind of basically a cop-out. Which I get doesn't really concern me, but I mean, I guess it's bad for those who thought that it was going to happen, as in Guy dying. So Kish actually got you hearts.
He might die. He might live. We don't know.
Apparently everyone did.
The ugly, clearly Madara after Guy kicked the shit out of him.
Or the ugly that is the reaction to this chapter from the forums and how everyone, never mind.
Wait a minute. There's a civil war going on? There's an infighting between our forum
Yes.
members?
Yes.
Why wasn't I made aware of this? Okay, just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Come on, I'm not that dumb. Or am I?
I never said anything.
Awkward silence.
We says nothing.
We says nothing.
All right,
I'm
my thoughts. Overall, I did like this chapter. However, there are a couple of things. One, the payoffs in terms of execution are not all that good. I would have liked to seen a little bit more expansion on the revival part. I mean, seriously, why not show it? I have no idea. And probably the anime is going to be guaranteed. I'm going to guarantee that the anime is going to expand upon it, unless Kishimoto beats him to the punch first.
We also know that
Second, Guy's pseudo revival, I should say. He's not alive, but he's just seriously just in the 0.01% there. He might as well be dead at this point. But anyway, and I predicted that he could go either way. But if he pulled a Tien, and if for those of you listening who don't know what I'm referencing, is that Tien in the Dragon Ball series has always been the subject of, well, he does dangerous techniques, but lo and behold, he never dies from them, except one time. But even that time, he was severely weakened by Nappa. But anyway. So, if Guy were to pull a Tien, I never knew how Kishimoto was going to pull it off. And the way he pulls it off here, it's just lackluster. I mean, I know we're going to get an explanation, but this just comes the hell out of nowhere.
It's a tired cliche, we get it.
I was expecting something a little bit better than this, but for what it's worth, then I like it. It's a hell of a lot better than the one chapter which I will never discuss ever again.
Kabuto. That name will forever be a taboo for Steve.
No, that chapter will be forever taboo.
Someone will just a random mention of the number, and he'll be like, "Oh, ah."
What is it? I don't know what we're talking about.
You don't need to know. No. Well, Steve won't let us
Steve
know.
Steve is still pretty upset about Kabuto coming onto the scene and all of a sudden being changed by everything and think he owes Sasuke one, even though it was Itachi who did all the work in the first place.
We don't need to tell you the number, though. Actually, I could tell you, but Steve would come and find me.
It's such a great
Steve.
Shut up.
Steve,
I'm not
take
that
your
insane,
medicine.
am I?
Take your
Shut up. I'm not that insane, am I?
Steve, take your
Gummy
pills,
bears?
Steve.
Gummy bears? Gummy bears?
Granola
Yes?
bar.
Granola bar. Okay,
She
podcast
said it
master.
first.
Podcast master. That's
yeah, podcast master.
to
Because
be
we're
a
being,
master.
because we're a slave to your, to your powers.
Hey, I pay
He
you
doesn't
guys
pay
well.
us for this, guys. He doesn't pay us.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
I know. I learned it the hard way.
They work for peanuts. No, I mean, no, they actually work for peanuts. I just give them a box of peanuts and they're good to go.
Gee, thanks. Those peanuts.
It costs a lot to ship those to the West Coast, though. So
I've been to California before. Anyway, what I think about this chapter? It was okay. I mean, it was awesome seeing Guy almost go out with the Blades of Glory.
With his night moth, which is clearly a moth, guys.
Yeah. I mean, that sunset caterpillar was actually kind of a neat little move. I'm not disappointed by the lack of an NS moment because it's pretty obvious that Kishimoto is the kind of person to not put one in like that. But
he doesn't want to.
But I still have that strong feeling that something is missing, and it's going to play a big role later on down the road. I know it is. Okay, we've read this guy for 10 years now, and we pretty much picked up on his writing style. And for those who haven't or think that I'm delusional or stuff like that, remember when you said I was delusional about 660? Yeah.
We'll just say that you're the one writing it this whole time. It's been a fan fiction from here on out.
Shh. They don't know that. I'm actually the real editor.
James is secretly Kishimoto. It's his pen name. His secret pen name other than James. My secret pen name is
I'd make
Mashiro
yourself look
Kishimoto.
Japanese. I just pick some random guy in the street. Hey,
just found that photo.
What?
It's all Facebook. That's literally it. That's how everyone finds photos nowadays. Facebook.
Stop telling them my secrets. I mean, what?
Wait a minute.
Used to do it through MySpace, but then that place got crappy.
Sorry, we're gonna have to use the Men in Black. Oh shit, we don't have video. Damn it. It didn't work.
As for Naruto reviving Guy,
does it count as a revival, seeing as he's basically still
okay, keeping him alive. As for
Seeing
Naruto rejuvenating Guy, I don't think it's the worst explanation I've seen in a manga, but it's not the best biased. What am I, redneck now? It's not the biased explanation I've seen in this manga. It's not the best explanation I've seen in this manga.
We haven't even gotten an explanation yet.
Shut up. You got the power of the Sage of Six Pass. That's enough explanation for me. I'm all powerful. Okay, you.
I thought he got the power of his past life.
Hey, this still makes more sense than the fucking Great Snake Escape.
The Great Snake Escape?
Yeah.
Yep.
God, I wish I
And so
remember.
having the Chidori, which is a lightning-based technique, automatically affecting ground techniques. Yeah.
Oh wait, is this the Sasuke? Okay, whatever.
Yeah. So you want to talk about people making up rules as they go? Sasuke,
I can summon snakes within a
I
half
can
a
survive a
second.
nuclear explosion, but swords, That's another thing. Steve was a little hurt about. I think it's bullshit. He can't be dead.
Why
Like that.
in the fucking bullshit did he get stabbed so easily?
Yeah.
I'm not an
The
idiot or
flesh wound. It
anything.
can't be that serious.
Clearly, that was a clone.
Yeah,
Clearly,
2 weeks
or a
later.
genjutsu.
2
It was
weeks
clearly
later,
a
James,
genjutsu.
if that is not a clone or some kind of diversion, that actually is Sasuke dying. I'm gonna eat my shoe. 1 week later. Don't forget the laces.
667. Hey, who mentioned it? Who mentioned 667? You did, you idiot. Shut up. No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. Sure as hell didn't. I don't know.
Oh,
what
and
you're
look, Naruto got a manicure while he's in the other dimension.
I can travel through dimensions now.
But I'm interested to see what's gonna happen down the road. I'm interested to see why he has Sage eyes combined with the Ninetales eyes, and whether
Because
this
he's-
is a permanent power up or just a temporary one.
And he's not even in Sage mode.
Yeah,
Unless that's just a drawing error.
like the stakes.
Yes, like the stakes.
Kishimoto goes back to his team. Who the hell put this in? I
You
did,
did,
sir.
boss.
No, I didn't. Shut up. Someone messed around with my drawing. Oh, we just wanted to make Naruto look cooler.
What next? You're gonna draw a
I
penis
bet it
on
was
his forehead?
Ichiro. I bet it was Ichiro Oda who messed it up for me. Damn bastard. Why the hell does he have to ruin me?
At least Naruto's not a Quincy.
Alright. Anything you guys want to add?
Naruto
No,
for
I'm good.
Sharingan.
No, Rachel. You think anybody's gonna get? You think either Naruto or Sasuke gonna get a Rinnegan?
Doesn't it seem more likely that Sasuke would?
I'm just asking.
Because we all know James would hate that.
Shut up. I'd be more pissed off than Steve is with that one chapter.
Sasuke better not get the Rinnegan. Shows up with the Rinnegan. God damn it!
Kishimoto's studio was burned down today.
Oh,
In other news,
Some white boy with blonde hair
Another news.
came screaming out
And-
saying,
In other news, two people, one who lived in Florida, one who lived in Illinois, ran out of their houses screaming, "God damn it!" enough so that it was heard around the world.
who lives in Illinois?
"Nothing
Alright.
ever happens there."
Wait a minute. I had a brain fart there for a minute. Illinois is where Chicago is, God.
Oh my god, you dumbass, you did not just forget. Oh my god, you dumbass, you did not just forget that Chicago was in Illinois.
I forgot.
You fail at geography forever.
Okay. No.
Man,
no.
I'm glad I got that on recording.
Oh, thanks.
Welcome to the Manga Readers a Dumbass podcast.
Yeah, let's try and for every time I say something wrong, have a drink.
Oh my god, we're gonna kill ourselves by the end of
Yeah.
this podcast.
Yeah. Okay, every
Guys,
time
too
Manga Reader
close.
says something stupid, take a shot 5 minutes in. Dave, that.
2 plus 2 = 5, guys.
4, but you're
Two
really
guys went to
close.
the hospital today for alcohol poisoning.
So they tried a drinking game.
Man, this reminds me of my drinking game with I had a friend of mine. We did a drinking game with the anime Sekirei, and it was like every time someone loses their clothes, we take a shot. One episode later, we just watched the first episode. We're wasted.
You should have watched High School DD. High School DxD.
We wanted to see the next day, so
The next day.
we wanted to live to tell our tale. So that's why we didn't do
Yeah.
that.
To Loveru Darkness.
Fairy tale.
Fairy
So
tale.
before we get into part 2, does anybody want to take a 5-minute break?
5-minute break.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Okay, break master. Shield break.
Can I kill him? Please, let me kill him. I will punch you.
Seriously, he won't be missed.
Oh God.
Ah! Come on, just let me send one dude. Come on. Would you miss him? Would you miss him? Would you? No one will miss you.
Come on, you could just come back and have a bunch of cocoa. I do love cocoa. No, wait,
Heck, that's
just
not
send
even the worst thing I can.
Why
Heck,
did
that's
that
not even the
sound
worst thing I can.
completely like. That sounded weird. I love my cocoa.
Wait, just send the chopper.
Ow.
Snake.
Hell,
Snack.
that's not even the worst thing I can do to you. Watch while I jump on this guy's neck.
Heartsbattle is
Isn't
quiet.
Isn't that
It's
Tetris?
quiet. Too
I'm
quiet.
still here.
5-minute
that
break means
Heartsbattle's
keep
quiet,
talking.
even though like last
I
time
just-
she's like, I'm gonna be more active in this one.
I have been. But you
5-minute.
talk about a lot of stuff that I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's because me and James are random.
Yes.
Only you and James. I beg to differ.
Okay, Steve.
Isn't that Tetris? No,
Tetris.
Isn't that what you get? Isn't that when you get Isn't
So,
that what you
Who the
have when you
fuck
cut
is
up someone else?
Greninja?
So we're gonna take a 5-minute break here. I think we need one.
Oh, President Nixon here, telling you that today's broadcast has been brought to you by Johnson Chew. For the chewiest, choose Johnson.
And we're back. That's it. We're just back.
We're just back.
Nothing
Break
else.
time over.
What do you expect us to talk about? Naruto? Maybe if 4Life was here.
I was thinking of we've got ninjas.
It was in the morning. I was in my bathrobe when the ninjas attacked.
The ninjas.
So I really wanted to talk about this civil war that's going on in the forum because it's getting really, really bad.
Or wars. Wars within wars within
And
wars.
When I say bad, I don't mean like people are I'm not saying like people are cursing each other out because it's not like that. When I say bad, I mean like you're either positive about this manga or you're so extremely pessimistic. And the pessimism side that really is looking down on this manga is kind of looking at like making negative looks at the positive side, the optimistic. And
The optimists.
the optimistics.
And the Decepticonists.
Shut up. Optimistics, type out. I don't know. But, yeah, so it's become a real problem. I don't know where to go for this one because it's just, I feel like the pessimists are just being too. Okay, let me put it this way.
They're pessimists. Haters gonna hate.
Yeah, haters are gonna hate, but there's a difference between like them just hating and then them calling you delusional, or you just saying like they are accusing you of not letting them have their opinion and yet call you delusional and stupid because you're optimistic about this.
Why you gotta hate haters?
Naysayers just naysayth.
Naysayeth. Naysay. Naysay. I say.
Drive-by argument. Oh, Reginald, I disagree.
Oh, hey, wait a minute.
I'm not your buddy, friend. Well, you ain't my friend, guy. He's not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend, buddy.
I'm not your guy, friend. But I mean, this is just it's just getting bad. I mean, no. What would you guys say to this?
I love watching from the sidelines because the pessimists are coming up, at least I think, with some insane troll logic. and it's just really, really
Oh, you
ridiculous.
mean the insane troll logic that because we don't get an NS moment in this chapter, all of a sudden all NS development is meaningless?
Exactly.
But wouldn't last chapter with the whole I've got friends, wouldn't the whole thing mean that Hinata's been permanently friend zoned?
Well,
The last chapter where he says, I've got my friends, and well, Hinata's in there, so
So
friend
Sakura.
zoned. Friend zoned. Well, Sakura's in there too, but we already know that he's always considered her friend. So yeah, it's not like there was some special placement out there for, oh hey, I love someone, so that person's gonna be there.
that's a little too obvious, don't you think?
Gee, I don't know.
Well, you should know.
Well, I always know, so
I just think it's absolutely ridiculous, though. It's like people need to calm down.
you gotta complain about something, because if you can't complain about anything, then there's clearly nothing wrong.
Okay, well then I'm gonna make a complaint about the people complaining. Here's a tip: if you don't like something, stop doing it.
Go away.
If you hate this manga so much, if all you're going to do is come onto the forum and complain once again how bad this manga is, stop reading it. You don't have to read it. But no, we got people with like a Stockholm syndrome. Like, oh, I came this far, so now I can't back out now. Why?
Einstein's definition of insanity was trying the same thing over and over again, trying to expect a different result. Exactly. Yarg! That's what they are. They're just all insane. They think something new is going to happen, but obviously nothing's not.
I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, but come on. Like, every week you have to say something bad? Like, there's nothing good? And it especially gets on my nerves when you get exactly what you wanted or what you expected out of this manga, and you're still not happy.
Mm-hmm. It's a ploy. It's all a ploy. It's all a ploy.
Are you laughing at, Steve?
I'm
Our
laughing.
tears? At our tears?
No, I'm laughing at some of these insane troll logic that I've read every once in a while.
Yeah,
and it is just that funny,
Yeah,
at least to me.
I don't need to fight with Naruhina fans. I have a bigger fight fighting my own people.
I must go. My people need me.
My people need me to kick him in the side of the head and knock some sense into him.
Kick your ass.
I mean, hell, look at Gurren Lagann. See how that ended? Do you think we'll ever watch it again?
Don't you even start. I fucking hate Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, so you and me both, bro. But anyway, you think after watching the end, I'm gonna watch it again? No, hell no!
Yay! I
Smack
found
you
a God
across
that can
the
do
head.
whatever the fuck I want. So you're gonna bring all our friends and dead ones back to life because we all miss them very, very much? Nah, the dead just ain't dead.
Very,
You
very
son of a
dandy.
bitch.
You son of a bitch whore.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert. Little late, but I don't care. If you haven't seen Gurren Lagann by now, shame on you.
Gurren
Like,
Lagann.
now I can't watch it anymore.
Hey, I just saved you a whole bunch of trouble.
Yeah.
As far as this whole Civil War thing goes, I mean, I think even labeling that is going too far. But I mean, people are entitled to their opinion, and if they want to express a negative one, then so be it. Let them. I mean, what other people feel or think doesn't affect you.
Yeah, but I mean, it's getting ridiculous. It's one thing if it's every once in a while. I mean, now it's just getting ridiculous.
Yeah. And did we notice that it's basically the same people every week?
Well, it doesn't matter who it is. It's a debate thread. Like, literally, debate is in the title. People are allowed to do the pros and cons of their ship. I mean, I'm playing devil's advocate here, but I just think that, if there is a negative side, then, that's just a hole we get to fill.
Holes, and more holes.
Of course, we also got some members like Google, my friend. Oh, did I say that name out loud? Maybe I should bleep that one out. Who says, like, we got some members that are like, I don't really care for pairings whatsoever. What's that? What's a good thing you're going to a pairing site, isn't it?
I'm going to a pairing site.
I'm going to a pairing site to be a parasite.
A parasite. We've got some collateral damage.
It's like a Naruhito fan walking to the NaruSaku fan club and like, man, I sure hope there's no NaruSaku here to debate with me and like call me delusional for my what I'm about to do.
Hey guys, I'm just here to troll. Don't mind me.
And by the way, I don't think people are like, no offense, but I don't think people are entitled to their opinion. I think people are privileged to their opinion.
Privileged.
Yeah.
It's a public site. I mean, that's where they can put their opinion.
Yeah, but this is the same people that are like, oh, well, you have to respect my opinion, but if I voice an opinion about them or their theory, I get like threatened by admins and banned.
That's not cool.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that's the biggest problem that people face is now nobody feels welcome to the site anymore because they always think like, oh, if I'm not pessimistic about everything, apparently I'm not a true fan anymore.
Would you like some Band-Aids?
And I'm starting to tell people now, I go, if you really think the manga's not bad, is that bad, stop reading. Just stop. Well, I can't. I've gotten this far. I don't know. I stopped reading Fruits Basket halfway through.
Why
And then
would
you somehow still knew the ending.
Yeah, because I cheated.
I cheated. I think I'm cheating.
Thank you, Wikipedia.
Mrs. Puff, I think I'm cheating.
Well, I read halfway through it. I might as well find out what the hell happened. Oh, so that's how it ended. Oh, so that's how it ended. Lame.
I should have spark
Man,
noted.
good thing I didn't waste my time reading the other 11 volumes.
I knew I should have used Spark Notes.
Spark notes for manga. That'll be the day.
Yeah, so basically,
It's called Wikipedia.
I stopped reading Fruits Basket. I stopped watching Gurren Lagann. There's many anime and stuff. I just stopped because I was like, I don't like it. I saw the ending of Gurren Lagann like 5 years after I stopped watching it.
I stopped.
You were gonna say something, Heartsbattle. What was it?
I was just gonna say about like the Sparks Notes thing at the university I went to. There was a class on Naruto. We also had a class on Lord of the Rings too.
Wow.
These Spark Notes.
Da, 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 da. Spark Notes. Legolas is hot. Legolas is hot. Legolas is okay.
I mean, he is hot, but
But
So
that's besides
hot.
the point.
Besides the point.
I have no idea where they're taking the hobbits.
Ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. Dun, dun,
I
dun,
I
dun,
just
dun.
think like
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know. I guess I gotten to the point where it's just like, unless you're really gonna add something other than how much you hate this manga, don't comment.
Oh, 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 oh.
I hate this manga. Yeah, tell us something we don't know.
Oh, 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 it's magic. It'd be magic, don't you think?
No.
Oh,
Do you
oh, oh.
believe in magic in a young girl's eye? The music can free her wherever it's
Three
time.
things I hate.
Magic.
3 things I hate about them.
Don't bother to choose.
I don't know about you, but 3 things. 1, I hate when people say that my viewpoints are interpretational and yet their viewpoints are considered fact. 2, I hate when people criticize me and then start whining when I criticize them. And 3, when they're losing an argument, they go for the lowest argument, the lowest insult they could go for, and try to say to me, well, it sounds like somebody doesn't know how to disagree with other people. Yeah, it sounds like you don't know how to disagree with other people.
I think all the things you just mentioned were on a personal level. If people were just to discuss the manga like adults, then,
Ha!
well, I mean, we're all reading a manga, which I don't know what that says about our.
Discussing things like adults on the internet?
I'm an optimistic person.
Optimist. Optimist.
I'm a realist.
I don't know.
I'm Optimus Prime.
Superman Prime. I guess we should go to the questions now, huh?
The question, the answers, the... Let's not talk our minds off.
You guys got any questions? I got 3.
Nope, none sent to me this week. Although after these questions, I do have something I'd like to discuss, but
You want
that's
to discuss
after
it
these.
now?
No, we'll discuss the questions first. We'll discuss these questions first.
Okay, so these are all from oh, what's his name?
I don't know. I'm just doing something. Because I'm your best friend.
Shoot, I can't remember his name.
Here, I'll look it up. Give me a sec.
Whose name? Who are we
Your
talking
name.
about? Your name?
We're talking
My-
about your name.
My
This-
name?
This
Your
is
name is...
Some heavy shit, man.
this is actually this is actually from the first Evil 100. Now, you all don't know who this is specifically, but he has been on the podcast before. I think his name is Brian.
His name is Brian.
Yeah, we've heard Brian.
Yeah. So he has 3 questions he sent me. The first one is, wow, this is bad writing. Sorry, I have to reformat the questions. Will the Naruto and Sasuke fight still happen, and what will cause it?
Wait, what? Oh, Naruto versus Sasuke?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, obviously they're gonna fight over a woman.
Yeah, Sasuke's feelings are hidden deep down inside.
Sasuke, you tried to steal Sakura. What? I don't even want her. Have at ye.
Have at you then.
I'm gay,
No.
Naruto.
Well, this will tie into what I guess was gonna talk about. But what do you think they'll fight? Probably the Hokage seat. Lame idea, but that's basically what it's come to. Who's going to be the leader of the village?
Seems like a stupid fight.
I want to be the leader of the village.
Well, I mean, Madara and Hashirama sort of did that, I think. I mean, not when Madara defected, but I think
Mm-hmm.
they
Got
probably
people.
had to do something like that to get the vote of the people, if the people even vote. But then again, Kishimoto did grow up next to an American military base, so more than likely, this is why there's
Democrat.
just some sense, yeah. So maybe people vote in the ninja world. I don't know. But I'm thinking something has to happen to make them choose Hashirama.
I don't think there's a question of if the fight's going to happen or not because Sasuke and Naruto need that
They
to help
need it.
resolve. Like Naruto literally says, doesn't he say something like, "We talk through our fists" or something? Like they have a lot to like hash out, so I think the fight's gonna happen for sure.
Real men
Uh-huh.
talk through their knuckles.
Through their knuckles,
Yeah.
not their fists. Bloody knuckles, guys. Bloody knuckles. Just don't invite Knuckles.
Bro, do you even lift?
Bro, do you even lift? Do you know what workout means?
Well, we do know that the fight is going to happen because, well, Kishimoto said it would. It would be the last thing that happens in this manga.
Of course, Kish says a lot of things.
Shut up.
Well, this is one of the few things that is actually true. He
Or
does put
should
some,
be true.
you know, mutton.
Yeah.
95% of the time he'll spout random stuff just for quotes. And then there's that rare 5% where, yeah,
95% of the time, he's honest 100% of the time.
yeah,
Ah ha 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 ha.
So we think we'll cause it because of the Hokage seat?
more than likely. I mean, at this point, unless it's something even more contrived.
More contrived.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sasuke, I think we need to see Sasuke actually, like, be evil again.
Be evil.
Yeah.
You gotta be evil.
You can't just be. I mean, this is like the Lion King all over again.
Sasuke is even more less is less secure with himself than I don't know what.
To take
Damn it.
certain duties on board.
Sasuke changes his mind more than a.
No, I still say he
Well,
has
you know what?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Sasuke flips faster than a liberal in John Kerry's Waffle House.
That
I
one
still say
doesn't.
that
But whatever.
I still say that Sasuke still has an ulterior motive to all this.
Sasuke
Well-
switches sides more than politicians do in their stories.
Was that
I mean,
hard?
we still don't know what Hagiromo asked Sasuke. All we know is that his answer was like yes. So we still don't know what his motivation is, but I think when we see him finally,
Come join me.
then we might have an idea of what he's thinking or feeling.
Come
You
join.
guessed it. Try to take over the world. Of course.
That's
You
it.
guessed. Of course. What are we gonna do tonight, Sasuke? Same thing we do.
Sasuke?
Sasuke? Sasuke?
Did you just say Sasuke?
No, it's just my microphone.
Jay Sasuke, what are we going to do tonight?
Gee, Sasuke, what are we
Right.
going
All right.
to do
Continue
tonight?
what you're gonna say, Mangareader.
Same thing we do every night, team.
Same
Whatever.
thing we do
Team
every
Taka
night.
at this point, I think.
Oh,
No. It's no. Here's how it plays out. Jay Sasuke, what are we going to do tonight? Same thing we do every night, Karen. Try to take over the world.
It should be Sugetsu at this point, because seeing as those two are the only two that I've ever seen that talk. What are we gonna do tonight, Sasuke? Same thing we do every night, Sugetsu. Try to take over the world.
Sasuke.
Hey, Suigetsu, what? Water you waiting for? Shut up, Sasuke.
What are you waiting for? Asha, what?
Well, what's the next question?
Yes, tell us.
So I hope that answers that question.
If that answered anything.
All right, so second question, which is I think I kind of answered this one several times in different podcasts, but we'll answer it again just for the hell of it. Will Hinata ever realize Naruto won't love her?
Never.
At
Sure.
some point, she has to.
When Naruto and Sakura get married, then
When they're at the altar, Hinata has to realize. I give up.
She'll show up there in a wedding dress herself.
I think I heard something about Hinata will kill Naruto and Sakura, and then take Naruto's head with her. Someone told me that, but I can't remember where I heard it from.
Hinata is such a nice person character or whatever. I think it's gonna be one of those things where she, like Naruto wants Sakura to be happy, Hinata wants Naruto to be happy. And if he's happy with Sakura, then so be it. So
I don't know. Maybe I think she's the understanding type.
I-
At least that's what I think.
I think you're
Right.
giving her too much credit.
She's really
Well, we
nice.
have to
too
look.
much.
Well, we have to look at her as if she's a moe. If you don't know what that is, that's the opposite of a tsundere. Moe
Yes.
character is just the shy, quiet, reserved.
Usually you're loud and annoying, so today you're quiet and out of the way. Got it.
Quiet and yeah, opposite day. Opposite day. I want to be opposite too.
I'm Squidward. I'm Squidward. 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 We're
Wait,
Squidward.
it's-
Squidward.
It's not that you have to look like Squidward.
You
have to act like him,
too.
too.
Boy, oh boy.
I sure love playing clarinet.
I sure love playing the clarinet.
I
Give it the
play.
right-
I play and play every day, but I never get any better.
Try. Okay. I'm Squidward. I'm Squidward. Squidward. We're Squidward.
Squidward.
After you, Mr. Squidward.
Are you Squidward? No. Are you Squidward? No. Are you Squidward? That's okay.
That's
Take
okay.
your time. Okay, off topic. Will Hinata ever realize Naruto won't love her? Eventually. Hopefully.
Eventually down the line, whenever.
She's a human being. She has to realize it.
I
Don't
I
we
hope
all?
so.
Don't we just all have those psychotic moments?
I mean, I'll put it this way. I will have a lot more respect for Hinata if there ever comes a time where she's like, I just want Naruto to be happy even if he's not with me. I think I respect her a lot more for that, but as long as she continues to be selfish, I kind of look very down on her.
And then
How is she
everyone
being
will just say,
selfish?
"Why was?" And then all the Hinata fans will come after us. Why doesn't Naruto just do that?
What?
How is she
Yeah, with the
less-
whole Sakura thing. Why doesn't Naruto just? admit
Mangareader,
that-
shut up. Heartsbattle's talking.
I said, why is she being selfish?
She said it herself.
Oh, because she wanted to save him by sacrificing herself?
She said during that confession, I'm just being selfish.
You don't know right now, but I am staring at you vigorously.
Look, I know I'm sexy, but come on, man.
I'm looking at you with whatever. Shut up. I'm sternly looking at you. Sternly.
Mm.
Epic stare.
I don't know if I would consider it selfish. I mean, I know she says it herself, but I think
Naruto
maybe
says
it's...
he's selfish.
I have plenty of reasons to call her selfish.
Well, then again, we're all guys here, and now we're getting the opinion from a woman's point of view. So,
Thank you.
if you don't think she's selfish, that's fine. You're the girl here. You know how girls may or may not typically feel.
I'm just one girl of many different types, so it's too much pressure.
Oh my god, Verlander got a hit! Oh, whoops, sorry.
But I just think that the way I see Hinata is a very sweet and caring person, and I think if she's being selfish, it's not in a negative sort of way, I guess. Does that make sense? Like, she's just enjoying her crush and moving on with her feelings despite not knowing how Naruto feels.
Let's play that theme song.
Let's play that theme song.
If I was invisible and I could just watch you in your room. Thank you, Clay Aiken.
If I was... Oh, what? Oh, man.
But
You know what I will play? You know what I would play when NaruSaku happens?
I think she's selfish because I don't think she's actually thinking about Naruto's wants and needs. It's always about what she wants. Every time she's on screen, she talks about it. It's always about what she wants. I want to stand next to him. I want to hold his hand. I want to do this. I want to tell him how I feel. I want to do this. It's never about like, Naruto, I'm gonna fight for your happiness. Naruto, I want you to be happy. Naruto, I'm here to protect you so you don't have to worry about anything anymore. It's not like, I mean, look at Sakura comparison. It's just like,
True.
I'm
I mean,
worried that
that's
she's,
probably-
Naruto, I'm worried that you're pushing yourself too hard.
Don't
That's
you know?
why I'm an NS fan, but I just think for Hinata, Naruto is an ideal of trait she wants to have in herself. So yeah, maybe that is selfish, but it's in a positive light. Like she wants to be better so she can stand next to him.
Exactly.
I don't know. I think that some people who like NS are just a little too harsh on her, and I understand what you're saying about how it's always about her wanting to like.
You have to realize, James, that Hearts was once a Naruhina fan.
So was I.
But I would.
No,
What the
she
heck?
was a,
No,
you idiot. She was a Sasu fan.
Oh,
Thank
Get
all
it
you.
right. Hey. I just combine the two. I just always think that Naruhina fans are Saku fans.
No.
No. Screw that.
Well, I used to be a Naruhina fan myself. I mean, the only thing I can really say at this point is like, Hinata, you said you loved Naruto from the beginning, right? Yeah. Well, where were you when he was alone? There really is no answer for that one.
Yeah.
See, exactly.
So-
Silence. See that? See that,
Well,
ladies and gentlemen?
I mean, you have to take her personality into
I'm not even
account.
saying
The
anything.
fact that her parents and her clan probably didn't let her anywhere near him. I mean, I feel like I'm now defending Hinata. Anyways, I think that yes, she will realize and she will gracefully move to the side so Naruto can be happy with Sakura.
Hello,
that's-
Grace. Hello, Grace. I'm Will.
How I Met Your Mother, Naruto edition.
Naruto edition.
Yeah, that editing wouldn't work. They'd already know who their mother is as soon as Naruto describes the pink hair.
For the longest time.
Wow.
Whoa.
For the longest. If you said goodbye to me tonight.
Woo!
Anyway, what's the third question?
Um,
Aren't I sexy with my singing voice?
totally American. Totally. You got a face for radio.
I'm so awesome. Just kidding. Anyway,
Man, you're a big hit at the Deaf Convention.
rage face.
That's so mean.
I will take my hand. I will
I-
make it go through my microphone, and I will bitch slap you.
I apologize. Lord, I apologize.
Slap.
I'm starving people in New Guinea, amen.
I once played a blind team. They kicked my ass. Oh man.
Okay, moving on.
Yes, tell us.
I don't know what that noise was, but whatever. Okay, so question number Trace.
Trace. Oh
Yeah.
man. That just reminds me of some annoying guy in class that always talks in Spanish.
How should Sakura get Slug Sage and when and what would it look like?
Not this question.
Yeah, we got this question again.
Well, no, I've never answered it, but I'm just tired of it because it's never gonna happen. Never.
Why? I don't
What
want
do you
it to
mean?
happen.
When
It'd
is
be
there
so
gonna be?
cool.
When is there gonna be time for it to happen?
I mean, yeah, you're right, but maybe if we get the time skip at the end or something.
Yeah, don't you know that area that they're in is totally the hyperbolic time chamber? Obito's just keeping her in there to train her.
Yeah.
Sakura comes out with a baby strapped to her chest. Man, the honeymoon was great.
Oh, hey, honey, you're back.
What'd I miss?
I mean, it's just, I know a lot of people say this, Kishimoto doesn't develop his girls, but, because, like, I'm still waiting for Sakura to do Genjutsu, so, I mean, I hope that in some light we get to see her excel again.
Excellent.
Fingers crossed, but yes, you're right, it probably won't happen.
Excellent. Of course.
Fanality.
But of
Hey.
course.
Fatality. Finish it.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen either. I want it to happen, but
I think there's like what 3 Sage modes now, and none of them are. Well, the one that everyone thought that could have, but ended up not being. I think the Pikachu or whatever the heck. No, wait, why the hell do I always get that one wrong? Whatever, that seal I think is the closest thing to a Sage mode you're getting, I guess. The chakra seal. That eventually turns into a giant healing mechanic.
we can always fan wink it.
Fan wink. Hey, that's Sage mode in a sense. Guess what? You're a Sage, but you don't know it.
Hey, I want Naruto to have his father's flying god technique.
Doesn't he technically have that by running real fast in the chakra mode?
No.
What do you mean no?
That is speed.
Well, then Naruto is faster than his father.
That's speed. That's like saying that Goku could travel faster than his instant transmission. No, he can't, because instant transmission is instant. It's not. Speed applies travel distance.
Shut up, man.
Hinata's flying thunder god technique is a time-space jutsu, which means he folds reality.
Folds reality?
Yes.
If he travels from one distance to the other, is that not speed?
No, if you create a portal between 2 points and jump to that point instantaneously.
You still have to jump.
Distance is a measurement. Oh wait, what the hell? Well, distance is a measure of velocity times mass.
Take a piece of paper, put 2 dots on both sides, fold the paper in half. What's the travel distance from point A to point B?
6.
They're in the same spot. Exactly. That's what time-space jutsu does.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't need to be a physics teacher to figure this one out.
I'm in 10th class, don't you know? I'm gonna be chemistry. A chemist. I'm gonna learn alchemy, guys.
Watch me turn water into funk.
Into funk. I was gonna say water into gold, but that works too.
Isn't it metal into gold?
Metal into gold.
I think he means lead into gold.
Lead?
Yeah.
Alchemists can just turn anything into anything else.
You need to stop watching Full Metal Alchemist.
I'm not even watching Full Metal Alchemist. I just know what the definition of alchemist
exchange.
Equivalent. I'm just gonna change all the atoms in one molecule.
Actually, that's a funny anime series though. At the end, it's like equivalent exchange. Bullshit. How many children just die without cause or reason just because it just happened that way? Is that considered equivalent exchange? I feel like going right up to Edward and go, she's got a good point, fucker.
Hello, Quibble. Hello, Shovel. Meet dirt.
Hey, Al. Yes, Ed? I got an idea. What? You want to make a human?
Time to now kiss. Exactly. Just more memes of not actually making sense at the point in time.
You don't make any dollars either.
Hey, I am random, and don't you forget it. Waffles.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about waffles.
Oh, right. Select stage mode. No, Sakura's not going to get it. What would it look like? Probably something across between Naruto's and Hashirama's.
Okay.
How am I supposed to describe it on an audio podcast?
Yeah, how am I describe it to me? Like in full detail.
I don't know, Mangareader. Why don't you draw your interpretation of it?
Draw it quick. I'll just draw a stick figure. Here you go. You got your circle. You've got your lines. You've got your hair base. You've got the eyes.
First, I draw this detailed head, then I erase the more finer points, and then the rest of it, and then voila, a circle.
There you go, perfect circle. Rippy bits. That's not in the
See?
book.
I gotta
See?
be the marble.
I gotta date the marble. I gotta wash the marble. I gotta be the marble. I've got something, but I don't know if anyone cares. It's just hilarious because it's so stupid. I've got. Oh man. So yeah, that's Sasuke apologist. I guess I'll read. Because I always find this guy posting shit, and I sometimes post the thing to James every so often.
Yes, and I always question him the same exact thing. Why the hell are you looking for this crap?
I'm not looking for it, but
Oh,
I've
you
been
just so
done-
happen to run into it, right?
I read the shit
I was
because
just
I
looking
read
up
it.
Naruhina. I was just looking up random stuff when I just came across it. So
I
happened.
post in a thread, okay? I post in a thread, damn it, and it just comes up because the guy is an absolute douchebag. This is someone that we haven't talked about, but he goes by Suzuki. He goes by Suki Mirage or whatever on Cerebi. Yes, because again, Cerebi has a Naruto thread, even though it's a Pokemon website.
Okay.
So this one always stands out because he always has something to forgive Sasuke for. So the original question was the question that he replies to. I wanted to add even more because I love this debate so much, really I do. I'm being serious. I love Naruto debates. They are highly fun for me and make part 2 worth viewing just to get into a debate like this one. Anyway, I will say this. I don't think Sasuke could never be Hokage. Just the Sasuke of today can't. When Sasuke puts in some actual years to Konoha, pays some dues, and gains some real trust to show Konoha he is 100% for them, then he can consider being Hokage, and it won't look like a forced plot to create conflict between him and Naruto. Sasuke's just doing it for his Uchiha family. Naruto wants it because he loves Konoha and his friends. So that's the original, and here's what the guy posts. The guy that I'm talking about. Here's what he ends up posting, because clearly, one coming to save the Alliance, bringing along the Edo Hokages, who played a major role in saving everyone, and helping to take down both of the major threats, be paying his dues and gaining trust. Still don't see it as a conflict, especially given the current theme of cooperation being pushed. And correction, Naruto wanted it for recognition. That was a long time ago, and since then Naruto has turned his sights on bigger issues. I really don't see Naruto ignoring the dream entrusted to him by Jiraiya, Nagato, Minato, and now the Rikudo Senin to play Hokage, especially given that the role doesn't even suit him. Naruto is not the type to sit behind a desk signing papers, and he's definitely not the type to allow others to go off on dangerous and potentially deadly missions. It makes more sense that Naruto is going to go off and bring peace, fulfilling the dream of those others and his stated destiny. Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, okay.
What?
What did I just read? I don't know.
Don't you
That
think?
makes.
Don't you think him bringing the Hokage and helping out in the war automatically makes him pay dues? The dues that he owes?
I don't know.
Let me go. Well, if this person does listen to this, I doubt it. But if he does, the question
I
is,
doubt it.
there is such a thing called intent, and a bad guy who's just trying to do the good thing because he knows that the bad guy that he's fighting is gonna ruin his plans. Yeah, that doesn't make him a good guy. That just makes him even more selfish. And which is what Sasuke kind of is doing right now. I can't let Madara do his plan because if he does that, I can't do my plan.
Exactly. But again, this guy looks completely past that because I brought up the whole burning away the past or cutting out the past thing. And he literally was like, "Nope." That was Sasuke was clearly would not save Naruto if he
Oh.
wanted him dead.
Oh, so he gave you a darkerist response.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yep.
oh well, that's just how you interpret it.
I'd laugh if that
Uh,
guy actually is darkest somehow for some reason. I'd be
That-
like,
That's
whoa.
what I keep getting with darkerist about 540 every time I like bring up like reasons.
Oh, guess what? Sasuke doesn't hate Naruto. He would totally have let him die if if something.
Distraction? Why? I don't know. Maybe because you want to stall it until the very end.
Stalling. I don't know.
How do people come up with this stuff?
They don't. Or well, they do, but they're Sasuke apologists. That's what we've come up to. That's the term we've come to. Sasuke apologists.
God, I swear to God, these Sasuke apologists. I like.
But I don't understand why he thinks that Sasuke would be any better in the situation of Hokage if basically Sasuke doesn't seem like the type that would sit there and do papers anyway either. I like how he brings up the whole papers thing, but that really makes no sense. And then at the same time, does he realize that the Hokage can go out to battle as during the war a
if
lot of
need
them
be.
did?
Yeah, if need be.
Or if he just feels like it because he's Hokage.
You don't send the king out to every battle you fight unless the battle is that super important.
Right. Oh, Naruto doesn't want to send his friends out to danger. Well, he didn't really care about other people's missions up to this point.
I think by now that Naruto knows that if they're strong enough to handle that said mission, he could send them without fear. You know?
Exactly.
Have a little faith in your
Exactly.
people, maybe?
I don't trust you guys.
I gotta do this myself.
Exactly.
Okay, nowhere in this manga has Naruto ever said to somebody, "Oh, I gotta do this myself because you all are incompetent and I don't trust you with this." He has said, however, that this is my responsibility. It should not be yours. I have to fix this mess. He has said that, but he never made anybody feel incompetent or stupid. Or you're
he
just
also-
not strong enough. Not even Hinata. And she's failed.
At everything. Literally.
Sure, you can take on pain. No problem. 5 seconds
Even though
later.
it's going to put me at risk. It's just going to put me at risk, guys.
Yeah. And Heartsbattle's probably mad at me now because I brought that up.
I'm not saying that she's the best character. I'm just saying she's not as not as bad as a lot of people portray her to be.
She's not as good as a lot of people make her out to
That
be.
is also very true.
Hooray for scapegoats, which Sakura apparently is. As I've been told, Sakura's somehow a scapegoat. So says Atharak, or whatever his name is.
Sasuke would be a better Hokage if he made his dues.
Yeah,
Sasuke wants to put everybody in enslavement. Probably. You will bow
man,
down
guys.
before Uchiha.
You will bow. Eye for an eye tyranny. That's what I will do. Let's not think about what he would do as Hokage. No, let's just think that Naruto would be better off roaming the world as a hermit for some reason.
Yeah, that's a fantastic ending for this manga. Sasuke gets Naruto's dream, gets Naruto's girl, and Naruto becomes a wandering samurai or wandering ninja of some sort. Yeah, that's a happy ending.
Jiraiya. He becomes the hermit of Jiraiya.
Yeah, that's a happy ending.
Yep. Naruto failed at everything except for saving the world.
Yeah.
No, watch Sasuke do that too. Sasuke saved everyone.
And not to try to follow and died 5 minutes coming out of the gate. Tripped on
Ah!
a silver toothpick.
Because
I don't know.
no,
Okay, I'm
Sasuke
being
doesn't
overly
allow
mean.
people. Sasuke the hypocrite doesn't allow his villagers to leave unless they are on a mission. Otherwise, if you leave and you're missing Nin, you die automatically. Guess what? If you step out of here without a mission, you die.
Everybody wears an explosive collar that if you go within 20 feet without my permission,
You will self-combust.
or their heads explode.
Look, mommy, he's gonna explode.
And they blow you up. Kaboosh.
How rude.
Invader Zim.
Well, that was a
Look,
funny
Mama.
story, Steve. Thank you for sharing.
Look, mama, he's gonna explode.
Although we wasted a good, 45 minutes? I guess I
Nah,
could
it
cut
was
it out
a-
if I wanted to.
And deprive people of our enjoyment.
Well, I mean, I could cut it out and make it
Of
something
all
separate.
our laughing. Enjoy all our laughing.
Maybe I'll cut it out and put it as something separate.
I guess.
Cut it out and do it something separate. What? I wanted to explode.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be a person shattering kaboom.
But I think we've reached the. I think we reached the highlight though of this
All right,
podcast.
so we're gonna do the final thoughts and then we're gonna get out of here. How about that?
That's
Sure.
a pretty fast podcast.
Shut up. So, we've
Shut
been here
up.
for 2 hours. Besides, I thought you said you had to go because I had to work tomorrow.
I don't say I have to work, I have to do something tomorrow. It's called donating. Exactly.
What are you donating?
I'm a good person. Blood drive.
Aw.
Oh.
Ah. Brownie points.
Donate your blood. All of it.
I'm giving it for needy vampires.
How happy are people when they sign up for Geico? Happier than Dracula at a blood drive. I can't give
Oh,
blood,
yes.
unfortunately.
Wait, what?
I can't give blood.
What is wrong? Oh, wait. Life-altering disease? Special person.
It's complicated.
Complications.
I'm A
Okay,
negative.
then. You're A negative.
Yeah.
I think I'm AB.
Well,
positive.
actually, I'm IB positive. IB
IB
positive. You ain't
positive.
sticking me with no needles.
I'm positive. I positively do not like needles.
So okay, so final thoughts. We already talked about what we liked and not like about the chapter. So what do you think is gonna happen beyond the next chapter? We'll say because we already know what's gonna happen in the next chapter. But what do you think is gonna happen? And are you gonna like it?
I gotta look up these spoilers. Damn it!
Well, since I've seen
Okay.
the spoilers, I can. Well, since I've seen the spoilers, I can say that I'm gonna like it.
Give me a minute. Dang it!
I really hope Sasuke
Internet.
doesn't save the day.
Sasuke, I'm here to
As
save
much
the
as I like
day.
him, as much as it's great, great, getting this new power up, I really don't want him to get involved in this Madara fight. I want Naruto to take Madara out by himself, but I know that's not going to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Just save the day. God,
No,
I
Sasuke,
know,
we must
just-
take him alive.
From the 2 pages that are available right now, it looks pretty awesome. So my expectations are high, but who knows?
I'm as high as Rock Lee.
As high as kite. As high as Rock Lee. Wow, really? Wait,
Come
he's
back,
got all the,
Naruto. I want to.
I got
I
all the
want-
Biju powers.
Sai is more asexual than Sasuke.
Okay, well then, yeah, I could see Sasuke, maybe. Well, can't see, but can. But oh man, I don't know. Naruto's got some. All right. Anyway, for the chapter after next chapter, since most people should know, partially the answer to next chapter. Huh.
We're getting spoilers really early, aren't we?
They said they'd be out early nowadays.
Okay.
They said, but I think they were supposed to be out on Monday, not yesterday.
Whoops.
not Fridays. So, oh snap. Chapter after next chapter. That's gonna be. Wow, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's Sasuke eventually will show up, obviously.
Obviously.
I mean, unless he goes and does his own shit because he got a power up. Oh, hey, I'm gonna go attack the Alliance now. That'd be weird. That'd be weird, but I really, really wish we knew what he would. Because we didn't even see him talk to the sage. So what? Do we just have to assume that it was the exact opposite of what he told Naruto? Oh man.
I think there's
Anyway.
gonna be another.
More flashbacks.
Yeah.
I think there has to be. Because there just has to be more flashbacks.
Flashbacks. Flashbacks everywhere.
Says Bud Lightyear to Woody.
I can't believe we actually got a chapter of a flashback and a flashback. That was amazing.
Where was that one again? I can't remember. What chapter was that? Oh, man.
I forget which one that was, but I know we had one. It was like a flashback within a flashback. I was like, holy hell!
We had flashbacks, and then I had a flashback of a flashback. I'm flashing back to the flashback that I had.
Let's flashback to the flashback that was flashbacking to the flashback that was already back way back when I flashbacked it.
Flashing back to the future?
Flashback to the future.
Somehow your younger self is now in the future because you flashed back too much. Where the hell am I? Oh, you're in the future. Well, I need to get back to the past, which is my future.
Yeah, boy.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff.
It's a timey-wimey ball.
I don't know where he gets that from.
Doctor Who.
No, you didn't see the movie?
No, I saw the movie. I know what you're talking about.
Exactly. Timey-wimey, what?
What
I don't
is
know
he even
where he
talking
gets
about?
I don't know where he gets this stuff.
Actually, it's more like a rug, really. Oh, well, never mind.
It's like oh, okay.
Well, I'm James S. Cassidy.
I'm LK and I'm JH, also known as Steve.
I'm
I'm
Heartsbattle.
Mangareader. Oh, okay,
Don't
fine.
stop.
Okay, Heartsbattle, then I'm Mangareader again.
Signing out till next week.